we would like to request Dr. Sekar Viswanathan, Vice President, Vellore Institute of Technology, to deliver the felicitation address.
Good morning, everyone. So I join our Pro Vice Chancellor in welcoming all of you, and a special welcome to Mrs. Maheswari and Mr. Vimalesh. Both of them are our alumni. How many of you have watched Lionel Messi play football? Raise your hands. Okay, almost all of you. Imagine Messi he's got the ball, okay, starts running, but he doesn't go towards the goalpost. He keeps dabbling this way, that way, this way, that way, this way, that way. Everybody will boo him, right? His aim is to score the goal. If he starts getting distracted, looking at the crowd and doing dabbling here and there, nobody will like him, nobody will like the game. You are Messi, and VIT is the ball you have got. You got to score. You got to score the goal. First of all, you got to set your goal. Goal setting exercise is very, very important. Once you get the ball, right, you need to stay focused and score the goal. So, for example, you could have 3 types of goals. You're all going to join your BTech program today. 4 years from now, what happens? What are the 3 types of goals you could think of? 1, I am going for my higher education. So, think Stanford, think Berkeley, think MIT. Okay? So, you got to say, okay, if I'm going to get into Stanford, I got to prepare today. Because they are going to expect best of SOPs, best of your project work, best of your papers you are going to publish, all that. So that's one kind of goal which you can aim towards. You got to get your max GRE score, right? So you could get into higher education. Second option, you could get a great corporate career. I'm going to get into Microsoft. I'm going to get into Google. I'm going to get into Oracle. It's not going to happen easily. Or I'm going to get a great civil services career. I'm going to become a great police officer like what she is. Right? A great career, a corporate career or a service career. Set your goal. What could be the third option? I'm going to become an entrepreneur like Vimalesh. Right? We have got great successful alumni sitting in front of you. Their Pile Foundation, Veda Pile Foundation does so many piles across the nation. Sitting here in Chennai, he is doing pile work in Uttarakhand. How does that happen? An entrepreneur. So, at least these 3 goals. You could have more than one of these 3 categories, but at least choose one category. Am I going to become a great corporate career person or a service career person? Or am I going to get into Stanford or Berkeley? Or am I going to become a great entrepreneur? Eventually, all of you should become entrepreneurs. That's my goal. Because, giving jobs is more important than just getting jobs. That could happen later in life also, but have that in mind. I mean, our country, when it comes to entrepreneurship, is doing phenomenally well. The number of startups which are coming out of India, it's probably next only to Silicon Valley of San Francisco. Because there are so many youngsters who are having great ideas, and there's funding available, venture capitalist funding, the private equity funding available to these great entrepreneurs. Name it. There are so many unicorns, billion-dollar evaluation unicorns coming out of India. There are so many success stories I can talk about, like Flipkart. You know about Bansals, right? Who made it big and sold it to Walmart. How does this happen? It's not easy. There's so much of hard work. We just see the headline, right? Benzal sold to Walmart. This Flipkart to Walmart. But imagine the number of hours of work they have put in, number of hurdles they have crossed to get there. So, first thing is goal setting exercise. How do I reach the goal? Hard work, discipline, all that matters. No distractions. This is the age of distraction. For example, the phone. All of us have phone, right? Phone could be your best friend or worst enemy also. Most people are so addicted to phone, they cannot leave it for 1 minute also. Even in toilet they use phones. It has become so addictive. The phone should be your slave. You should not be slave of your phone. Right? Use it properly. Social media could be a dangerous place. What you post casually lives forever. Lives forever in social media. So you might be thinking, I'm posting today, who cares? Some of the Western nations, when they issue student visa for you, they ask what's your social media handle, and they go through what all you are posting. So you might be thinking, I posted 4 years ago criticizing some president somewhere. That will come up there. So be careful of what you post in social media, and also be careful of what you read and what you forward. Right? I was mentioning earlier, I know one IAS officer who told me, if you eat tulsi for 30 days, cancer can get cured. I said, sir, where did you see this? Sir, somebody sent to me by WhatsApp. Not everything which comes in WhatsApp is true. All kinds of junk comes in. So, be careful. Don't just forward what you get. Think, have you verified that to be true? You know what happens in many of the countries, right? First, not just countries, within our country also. First thing when there is riots, they switch off social media. You know why? People keep spreading all sorts of rumors. I'm sure our police officer, honorable police officer, knows the bad effects of social media which is going on in this country. So, I want to warn you about such evils also. But on the positive side, LinkedIn, for example. How many of you have LinkedIn account? Good. It's a professional network. You got to have your network. That's how you are going to win your career. Start a GitHub account. Start contributing to code, open source codes. In the future, nobody is going to ask for your resume. They are going to go just type your name in the search engine, and all your history is going to come. Whatever you are contributing to the coding world, open source, etc., everything is going to come. So maintain a good online portfolio, your code, etc. So it becomes very important that you stay connected but not influenced by bad things. Artificial intelligence is coming. Don't get scared. They are all saying that artificial intelligence is going to eat up all the jobs. But new kinds of jobs will come. You need to change yourself. You cannot say, whatever I studied should be used. No, it will keep changing. But you need to adapt and adopt. Then I'm sure you will succeed. See, things will get tougher. Things will become different. But if you learn how to change yourself, or if you learn how to adapt, you will not be a dinosaur. You will survive. So, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Are you tough? Yes? I cannot hear you. Wish you all the best. Thank you.